Hello again. You are listening to Unscripted Agenda, the only podcast that discusses the truth of the seemingly perfect world of media. Today we are going to have Kate Balmankana, our expert analyst from Russia, discuss the importance of small-town propaganda in The Truman Show.
Hello there, our dearest truth seekers. As Noor already told you, I'll be your guiding star in the darkness of propaganda for today. In terms of The Truman Show, at least. First things first, let's briefly take a look at the show's plot. The main character is Truman Burbank, a salesman, explorer, and yet a simple citizen of a small sea haven town where he lived since the day he was born. Since approximately 1/3 of the American citizens live in their hometown and more than half of them plan to stay there for their future, Truman acts as a representation of them all. There are several main reasons why Truman, and consequently people he represents, don't want to leave. First reason is that they are simply afraid. All the town is covered in newspapers depicting planes and ships crushing, which prevents Truman to even try to leave by making him afraid. Second one is that they believe that the outside world is worse. All the town is covered with slogans and ads that present our town as the best in the world and showing the worst of the outside world. This makes people stop wanting to even travel anywhere, because they believe that they won't see anything better than they already have in the town. In the end, the showrunners use these manipulations to prevent Truman from even daring to disobey their desires. This is a perfect example of how propaganda works and affects us the way that we don't even notice it. As it is said in the Propaganda Through the Printed Media in the Developing Countries by Lakshmana Rao, propaganda is an attempt to influence opinion, especially social opinion, and conduct in such manner that the persons who adopt their opinions and behavior indicated do so without themselves making any defined search for reasons. What is exciting for me is how propaganda can affect even the audience that is far, far away from the target one. For example, when I lived in Russia, we all thought that USA is the best place in the world to live in all the aspects. It was shown that way by the media, movies, TV shows, newspapers, etc. But nonetheless, when I started to live here, I didn't see anything of what they were talking about. That is another example of how propaganda can work.
Thank you all for listening. Next episode, we're going to be taking a look at media manipulation in The Truman Show with our media expert, Sammy Zamzami.